Okay, day 60 and 62, and I'm smiling, which is great. So obviously I had an emotional day. I had an emotional week last week, and that's okay. So sorry for the shaky camera. All right, so today, actually on Tuesday in class, we were talking about focus, action, and discipline, which is interesting. I've grown up as a perfectionist. And so when I look at the word focus, I think, okay, you have to stay hyper-focused and don't ever lose your sight of your goals. But something the Reverend said this week was really great, and I think it's a huge spiritual practice, is to forgive yourself if you fall off the wagon. Let's say, right now I'm counting all my macronutrients and maybe I just have too much chocolate or something that you just go, all right, it is what it is. I'm going to refocus. I'm going to get back on track. And that way it helps with the perfectionism, and it's a little bit of a spiritual practice, but you got to get used to it. So another thing that we did was to do an exercise on your goals. And I may have mentioned this before, but let's say you have specific categories. I think they were health, health, relationships, careers, spirituality. I can't remember the other one, but you close your eyes. Let's say just health, for instance. What are your health goals? Okay, close your eyes, take 15 seconds to think about your health goals, and then you have 30 seconds to write them down, and do it for each category. And we did this in week 2 of the class, and this last week was week 9. It was really fascinating to see how my goals have kind of shifted and changed. My goals aren't very specific right now. I think I'm actually letting go and just trying not to be such a control freak and let the universe and spirit show me the way. So it's interesting. A lot of mine are more spiritual goals, but it's definitely starting to kind of become a little bit more clear. So action is really interesting. We have to listen to spirit as far as opportunities and things to do in our focusing on our goals, and we've got to take action steps towards those goals. So for instance, I use an app on my phone to track all my macronutrients. Every day I track my macronutrients. That's the action that's taken. And some of this that is working for my goals is my fitness goals and my health goals, but it also is helping with my limiting beliefs and my emotional eating. So that's cool, right? Because then I'm tracking my food and I feel in control of over my impulses and what I'm eating. So it's not just sitting back and letting things happen to you. It's actually doing something about it. However, not being so rigid in those action steps or in that goal. Because sometimes I think God and the universe have a little bit of a different path that we have to take. And that comes with acceptance of things and situations and understanding and truly having faith that the God and the universe is going to show us the way. So the next step is discipline. And something that's interesting about discipline is having that discipline to do what you want to do, even when you don't want to do it, or believe in what you have to believe in, even when you don't believe in it. So that comes down to faith. Discipline really is an act of faith in anything you're doing. So I track my macronutrients and I go to the gym because I have faith that it's eventually going to get me to my goal. I meditate because I sincerely have an intention to get closer to God and to the Spirit and to live my life more spiritually and to be more compassionate and love others and myself more. And so I meditate to do that. So I think it's really interesting. One of the things that I was overwhelmed with the reaction to my last video and how much love I was given. And I had people texting me saying, I don't like seeing you sad. You're usually always happy. And today I needed to go to the gym and do my cardio, and it's a certain fasted cardio that seemed a bit difficult in my head, and I really didn't want to do it. So I was halfway through it and I just started smiling. I actually sent a selfie to my friend Michael and just had a big cheesy smile and went ahead and just forced myself to smile, because every time we smile, it makes things easier. So that's an action step you can take, as well as a discipline, just to start smiling more. And to spread that love to yourself, because the action of smiling will actually lift your soul up. Okay, that's all I have for today. I gotta go eat a protein pancake with something called G butter on it. Oh my gosh, so excited. You guys have a great Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.